Yo, how you guys doing? Good to see you. Welcome to another day here on the stream. Hope you guys are doing well. Today is going to be pretty much all of Baldur's Gate. I am taking the afternoon off because I did not last time. But yeah, I'm very much looking forward to getting a nice 4-ish hours in this morning. Probably some more cozy as well. And we will go from there. Ah, feels good, man. We got, I think we're at Act 3. I think we got up to Act 3 last night. We still have some cleaning to do, but we're going to figure it out. We'll catch everyone up as soon as we go in here. What did we miss last night? I will go over all of that. Yep.
This place is a gold mine. I'm gonna make a kill.
Cool. Okay. So, let's go over this super quick. Oh, Dr. Yiggles with the 100 months. I can't believe it's been that long. Here's to another 100 more. Cohh, dude. Awesome. Awesome, awesome. Thank you so much, Dr. Yiggles. I appreciate you, buddy. I appreciate you. Uh-oh. So, real quick, here we go. Let's talk about it real quick. So last night, we did a couple pretty big things. So what we did last night was we finished the Illithid Bottom area. We got to a room where we met Gortash, the big evil... I don't remember her name. I'm going to call her Dommy Mommy, because that's basically what she looks like. She's like clad in this red dominatrix outfit. Looks great. She's great. Orin, thank you. We met Gortash, Orin, and of course, the big bad from here. Gortash and Orin, they basically summoned like this elder brain, which has this crown on it that is, what is it? Netherese magic, I want to say. And basically, what they have done is, it's kind of funny because I feel like earlier in the game, we kind of mused that this might be what was going on. Turns out it's exactly what's going on. So essentially what they did was they found this ancient magic and they used it to enslave a dormant elder brain. And using this magic, they're using the tadpoles to basically control this huge amount of people via this enslaved elder brain, which they're calling the Absolute. And they are now marching on Baldur's Gate. So we got to a cutscene that basically was like, hey, here's the big bad, Ketheric, here's Orin and Gortash. They're going to have a little discussion about how all three of them are working together. Kind of, I don't want to say that they're not allies. They don't seem to enjoy working together, but they do seem driven to work together. And then Orin and Gortash leaves Ketheric to take the Elder Brain and the army to go to Baldur's Gate, which is where they're marching on right now, while I'm just hanging out here telling you the story. We then fight Ketheric. We actually didn't fight Ketheric. We persuaded Ketheric to essentially give up, which meant he like fell into this pit. But we then learned some very important things. The most primary important thing being that each of these three big bads, Ketheric, Orin, and Gortash, are basically chosen for gods. So we've got Baal, Bane, and Merkul. And Ketheric was Merkul's chosen. And he was not happy that we had defeated, quote unquote, our buddy Ketheric. So he popped out of a pit and we had to fight Merkul. And we did. And then we beat him. And, which was great. So it was a pretty tough fight. But thankfully, what they did is at the beginning of the fight, they grabbed our girl, Aaron. And she was kind of chained up in the back because they were trying to bring Ketheric back again. So we freed her and she helped defeat Merkul. And then viciously stomped on the head of our boy Ketheric, which was a pretty disturbing scene. And Ketheric died. Merkul has been defeated, but I think it was just an avatar of Merkul. I don't think we actually like killed Merkul. We just beat whatever avatar of his that was on our plane here. And then we got back to here. That's essentially where we are. So what we know right now is Ketheric has been defeated. I got his loot, but I haven't even really looked at it yet. Gortash and Orin are on the way to Baldur's Gate with the Elder Brain that's enslaved with the Netherese magic. And we're going to have to figure out what to do from there. Also, little side stuff. Turns out that Isabel, as we confirmed yesterday, is the daughter of Ketheric. Ketheric agreed to be the chosen of Merkul because Merkul brought back Isabel. So he was basically just being like super dad mode and was like, I will literally burn the earth down so my daughter can live, which is what he did. And, which was kind of, you know, uber evil dad mode, but yeah. And Isabel and our girl, Aaron, apparently are a thing, or were a thing, which I have many questions about. Like, I don't know how that lines up. It seems very, machination-y, but I'm sure we'll get more details on that because we have not yet talked to her about Shadowheart, which we need to. And yeah, that's kind of where we are. So what we're about to do is talk to everyone here, go back to our camp, talk to everyone there. The only little addition to add is that Will's father, we saw him get tadpoled and we saw him disappear with the Elder Brain, which is super bad because he's like the head bro of the Flaming Fist. And if he's tadpoled and under their control, then that means that all sorts of nasty things are going to happen. So yeah, that's where we are. That's what's going on. Okay, so you are all caught up. And let's keep going. Why is netherese significant? Netherese magic is like super ancient magic that's mostly been lost. Like, I think Gale said it really cool where he was like, most netherese magic these days is like an echo of a memory of a glimpse or something like that. Like, basically, like, netherese magic is known to be like super all-powerful, but it's gone. It's like gone. So yeah, as somebody just said in chat, nether was basically I think it was called nethery or something. What was it called? It wasn't just nether, but wherever the netherese magic came from was basically like Atlantis. So it was like the magic that rivaled gods kind of stuff. It is not magic from our nether regions. No, that's not what it is. So what's crazy, and Gale was picking up on this too, is this crown they're using to control the Elder Brain is like 100% working netherese magic, which is apparently super wild because this stuff is like not supposed to exist anymore. So Gale is like super like, whoa, what is that crown? We need to look into that. How did that get here? Like, let's go to Baldur's Gate and find information. So yeah. Will I keep doing main story on Cozy? I will do everything in my power to avoid main story on Cozy, as I try to. However, the disclaimer is sometimes it'll happen like last night. But I will do, if there's anything else for me to do, I will do it. If I am playing the game. Same will go for Starfield, which comes out in 20 days. Oh man. But yeah, I do try to avoid main story on Cozy, and I will continue trying to avoid it, but sometimes it will happen. Yep. Okay. Let's get going.
I'll feel that one later.
Hi, Withers.
The shadows yet fester.
Hey, Reggae-san.
Dead three united under cover of darkness.
Oh, we also beat the game last night.
The balance shifts. There are depths to this alliance yet unplumbed. Consider, mortal. Do illithids possess souls?
I don't know. Can we respec them? Yeah, so we basically also got an ending. We got an ending and rolled credits last night because we did get an option for Gale to unleash his magic, which he did, and it blew up everything and it killed everyone. But Amelia made sure that we knew that it absolutely killed everyone and all the Elder Brains and stuff, but all the tadpoles and everything were still out there, and they were all going to turn into mind flayers, and there was going to be like a giant mind flayer plague on the world. So even though Gale did his thing exactly like he was told to do, I feel like that's about as bad an ending as we could have got. So kind of funny, yeah, how that works. And what's even more interesting about this whole situation is if Mystra tasked him to do that, then she knew that would happen. So that brings up like a whole bunch of questions about this whole situation with Gale, because it's like something ain't right. Something ain't right. Something's a little sus here. Something's a little sus. So, you know, this maybe it's the whole situation where, like, maybe the whole point of Gale having this thing was just to test him, and he was never supposed to use it. Maybe, you know, like there's all sorts of questions that have now arisen. Maybe she was wrong, which would be like, damn, you are wrong. Maybe you should never meddle in affairs again. But then the whole thinking there is like, she had to have had some idea by giving him this power and this thing that, you know, like there's again, there's a lot of weirdness with this. So we'll see what's going on. We'll see what's going on. Anyway, I'm not sure. Don't all living things have souls?
No. Nor canst thou count mind flayers among them.
Really?
Yet, the three amass an illithid army void of apostolic souls that could imbue them with power. A flock without souls, yet to what end, mortal? This is the question thou must come to answer. Until such time, be availed of my services.
Interesting. Why are you here?
Where matters of balance are concerned, I am eternally cold.
Okay. Speak plainly.
No.
Okay. That works. You seem to know a lot about the Dead Three.
Yes, Bane, Lord of Darkness, Baal, Lord of Murder, Merkel, Lord of Bones. Once judged, ascended, then vanquished as one and as three. The alliance is reforged, mortal. The plains thus quake, and the gods shudder.
Okay. Cool. Let's talk to all the side characters first, and we're going to talk to Jaheira. Okay.
Ketheric's done, but that army's already on the move. This
Knight of
isn't
Steel,
done
thanks, bud.
yet.
One day I'll catch a break. My mum lives in the lower city. If those freaks hurt her, I'll turn them inside out.
Any word on Nathaniel? And the curse?
Oh. I saw you were bedbound. How'd you make it here?
A flaming fist. A novice, actually. She dropped everything to make sure I made it here safe. Duke Elton would be proud of what the Order has become. A pity they cannot spare the resources to help you with Nathaniel.
I just killed Ketheric, and that's all you have to say?
Sorry.
Oh! Bum bum ba dum bum. Halsin's not even here! Is he? Hold on. Bro, how good is your hearing? Oh, apparently he's here.
While time is precious.
Is he?
Let us speak.
Oh, there's Halsin. What are you doing over there? Or maybe we should talk to them first. Okay.
I need a quick word.
Do illithids possess souls?
These abominations are soulless, surely.
Correct.
Interesting. So,
Until such time, where matters of no. One, the alliance is
so they are in, I guess, in D&D lore. I mean, there are souls in D&D lore, obviously. So I guess illithids are just like known as soulless. That's kind of wild.
You'd make a fine fist.
Why, thanks.
You did it. Ketheric Thorm is no more. The Shadow's grip is broken. Soon, the land shall heal.
Glad I could help.
Not as glad as I am. Nature moves at its own pace and bestows its bounty when it sees fit. Give it time. A reward shall come to you when you need it most.
Nathaniel rests well. He's healing very rapidly, now that Oliver has returned to him.
So when will the curse actually be lifted?
I can't say for certain, but we'll see it come to pass long before this place recedes behind us. Don't worry. All is at hand. We can depart whenever you're ready.
Glad I could help.
I knew I could put my faith in you. If only we had met sooner.
What happened to Oliver exactly? Did Daniel absorb him?
No more than my right hand can absorb my left. Oliver is helping Daniel to recover. They both lie dormant, like trees awaiting spring. Once the curse is lifted, they can stand as one or as a pair. Whatever they wish. I hope they will remain as a pair. It will be good for them both to have a friend once I'm gone. Still, I would like to return here someday. See Daniel and Oliver again. In my meditations, or perhaps in person, if the Oak Father wills it. I hope he does.
What now? You got what you wanted.
I have. But perhaps there is more that I want.
Giggity.
Anyway, once the curse is lifted, nature can take its course without me. I belong at your side.
I'm glad to have you.
And I'm glad to be had. Glad to be with you, I mean.
Okay. All right. Save.
Any word?
The holy deal with you, bunk!
And the curse?
Okay.
Duke Elton would be pleased.
All right.
In the curse.
Long, dark below, but light above. Light at last.
Resuster, what do you mean? Did I mention it? I mean, we found it on stream, if that's what you're talking about. Yeah. Oh, what's up, guys? What are you guys doing here?
Blissful silence. The stone's at peace.
Moonrise has been cleansed. Baldur's Gate is next.
There you are. I was wondering where the devil you'd been.
I was taking a little holiday in the Mind Flayer colony downstairs.
That sounds slimy. Never mind your distasteful predilections. We need to talk about Wulbren.
No, I haven't found Mole. I want to make sure we don't miss Mole. But no, we haven't seen it. What about him?
Wulbren and the Iron Hand Gnomes are planning something dreadful in the city. They have room powder, they have motive. We have to stop them.
How can you be sure?
Because they're a gaggle of vindictive crybabies with no sense of propriety. That is to say, they gabbed about their plans like geese, and I overheard them. Like a very devious goose.
A very devious goose. Seems we'll have our handfuls in Baldur's Gate.
With the sword of justice in one hand and the shield of self-righteousness in the other, we most certainly will. To saving the city. And my fool of a friend.
Defender of the people.
Then again, these towers are much like the Absolute. No flesh, no substance.
Oh, there he is. Wait, I thought we were looking for him. Hold on. This is awkward.
There for the taking.
Go home, Marcus, he says.
It's all come with me, chat. Every bit.
Got a long road ahead.
I owe you an apology.
It's Brachus. You should apologize to. Your last reading in Last Light was strained.
Marcus and I are another matter. I'm dealing with you right now. I saw you as a means to escape, nothing more. But when the sky lit up, when I followed it here, I knew you were behind it. I apologize for not seeing your true worth. And for being, quite frankly, rude in Last Light.
I can be rude myself sometimes.
Gracious as well as impressive. A fine combination. And that's precisely why I want you by my side in Baldur's Gate. The Iron Hand gnomes are going to save the city. And you can be part of it.
If you want my help, I'm going to need more to go on. Where's my army of Murlocs? I know, right?
It's always been. To bring the work and innovations of the Iron Hand gnomes to every corner of the realm.
Okay, does that mean you're going to blow them up?
Problem is...
Oh, God.
Baldur's Gate is sick.
Oh, God.
Once the pinnacle of greatness, it's eating itself alive to save itself from starving. Find me in the city. And once you see what it's become, you'll know that I, and I alone, can stop it.
Bro wants to nuke Baldur's Gate. That's his big plan.
Bring every scrap of courage you have to Baldur's Gate. You'll need it for what's to come.
We must excise the cancer with flame and wound powder. Oh my God, dude.
Just tell me what you need.
Everything. You got God! Okay, hold on one sec. Oh, thank God. Okay. I don't have enough gold. I need more gold. Where can I get more gold, chat? I feel like we're falling behind. Let's see. Do we want anything? I don't think so. Give me that gold. Okay. Oh yeah, we really got to kind of go through all this stuff. I haven't done that yet. A necessary staple for any component pouch. Not a component. Okay, no, that's cool. That's cool. I'm fine with this. I'm not fine with this. I'm going to lug this rope around the entire game. A D&D game. And I'm not going to use it once. I don't feel right. I don't feel right. I'm going to be honest. I don't feel right. That's weird. I mean, it's rope, dude. It's rope. You always need rope. I need to use this on something, damn it. There better be a well or something in Baldur's Gate that I need to rope down. Funny enough, though, it's any time I feel like I would need a rope, I feel like the game gives you other options. Like you can feather fall down any distance, so you don't need to climb down. You can jump up, and you can fly, so you'd never need to, like, use it to go up to anything. You don't need to tie people up because you got magic. Like, I can't imagine... I have a dead pixie. I can't imagine, like, any situation where I'd actually need rope in this game. Which is kind of funny. Okay.
Lady Light away.
It's all coming together. Better not be cursed.
I don't think we've been in the room with the person with the blood. Where was that? Is that in here? No, this was the place with the gnolls. Carrots, cabbage, potatoes. Every time I see carrots, cabbage, or potatoes, I think of Bard's Tale 4, and I remember that we need to play that again. We absolutely need to play that again. Man, what are these people just leaving this good sausage around? Like I'm not gonna take it. Crazy. What's the best class to play with a dwarf? Any of them? You can kind of make the stats whatever you want on any character, so. I mean, there may be some defaults you want to play with a little bit, but I'd say Cleric is good. They also have very high cons, so, you know, tank classes are good. DPS classes are good. With strength, you get some strength in there. Dwarves are fun. My rogue in EverQuest is a dwarf. I love dwarfs. Cohh, you could feed Baldur's Gate with your supplies? Yep.
I should speak up.
Larian removed the race stat, so they could even have high charisma if you wanted. Yeah.
Just tell me what you need.
Mm-hmm. You can really do, like, Larian has given people a lot of freedom in terms of playing the game kind of exactly how you want to from an RP perspective. I really got to go. We're going to go through all this stuff before we leave. I want to go to camp first. Wow. That's pretty cool. Let's get that. I think I'm gonna bite the bullet and finally put all of the scrolls on my boy in a pouch.
Lady.
Yeah. All right, let's go back here. I have not yet found. Where was the vampire lady?
Like your mind.
Ah, I think she was in here.